Hello and welcome to all. In today's session, we will see free Chrome extensions or the features every QA should know. Since we are a full stack QA, so we need to increase our productivity every day. Okay, to increase the productivity, we should know this all this extension. Okay, so that our productivity will increase. Okay, so first of all, we'll see how we'll add this extension. Okay. So here I have mentioned the simple steps. Okay. First, we need to open the Google Chrome, and in Google Chrome, we need to find out the Chrome Web Store. And once Chrome Web Store web page is opened, in that search bar, we need to type the extension name, which extension we need to add. Here I give the example, like for example, Postman Interceptor or Selector Hub or the JSON Viewer. Then we need to press a enter. Okay. Then we need to add the extension. Okay, we need to click add to Chrome button. Okay, once we'll get a confirm installation. Okay, then Chrome will download and install the extension automatically. Okay, so this is the simple steps when we need to add the extension or the features whatever Chrome is provided to increase the productivity as a QA. We need to add the extension. Okay, I will show you after the demo how we'll add like extension in Chrome, and we'll use the same extension in our day-to-day testing. Okay, so first, okay, so before we start, okay, and after that, the important step is like we need to pin the extension. Okay, this is very important so that this extension always remains on the toolbar. Okay, so first we'll start with the selector hub. Okay, so if you see the main purpose of Selector Hub is to generate the reliable XPath and CSS selector for UI automation and the element identification. Okay, so like when we are doing the debugging or when we are developing a new script, okay, if in case sometimes the objects are difficult to identify using the XPath or CSS, okay, so we are doing manually. Okay, so sometimes the next execution, the same XPath or CSS, it's get failed. Okay, so using the selector hub, okay, it will identify the unique ID or XPath and definitely it will not fail. Okay, for example, here I give the login button locator changes frequently. Okay, and we have written in script like this way. Okay, but selector hub generates stable XPath like button and text is equal to login. Okay, then definitely this will help automation engineer build a robust test script. So our script will not fail. The next extension we can use Postman Interceptor. Okay, it's capture the API request directly from the browser. Okay, so it's capture the login API. Okay, it extract the authentication tokens and send the capture request to API testing tool. And here I give the example: user logs into the application. Okay, this is the request, and tester can validate request payload, headers, response structure. Okay. The next extension we can use JSON viewer. Okay, so if in case we got any response, okay, then using JSON viewer we can convert into the proper JSON format. Like here, like I have mentioned, like we can debug the API response and validate the backend data. Okay, JSON structure. So now here I give the example like raw API response like this format. Okay, but JSON viewer displays the our response like this format. This makes backend validation easier. So we'll understand. Okay, so bug magnet. This is also very important extension. Okay, it identifies the test data and the edge cases, and definitely it's find out the negative testing, boundary testing, validation, and we have a lot of test data. I will show you bug magnet this extension as well, how it will be helpful and how it will increase our productivity. Okay, so here you can see I gave the example. If we have a input a special character in username. Okay, so if our requirement is like it should get like 5 to 7 characters with special characters. Okay, using bug magnet we can generate a different types of test data. Okay, like long input and all these things. Okay, it definitely helps to identify the validation bugs and all these details. Okay, I will show you in demo how this bug magnet is really useful, and definitely it increases our productivity and saves a lot of times. Okay, then go full page. Okay, it's capture the full web page screenshot. Okay, and definitely it is a useful to attach a bug evidence and document the UI defects. Okay, So here I give the example bug found on checkout page. Okay, tester capture the entire page and attach a screenshot to Jira defect. Okay. The next is a page ruler. Okay, so if you see the main purpose of ruler is to measure the pixels distance and UI element size. Okay, so why we require a page ruler? Okay, definitely using page ruler. Okay, we'll identify the UI issues. Okay, we validate the UI alignment, verify the spacing between the components, and responsive layout testing. Okay, like if our design specific document is saying button spacing, it should be 20 pixels. Okay, so it's very difficult to as a UI or like we'll identify the what is the spacing. Okay, so in that case, we can use the page ruler. Okay, and find out the exact things. So definitely, if using page ruler it is showing 12 pixels, then it's a UI defect. And as a QA or full stack QA, will report a defect in Jira. Okay, then next is a color Jira. Okay, the main purpose of to identify the exact color code from UI. Okay, so we'll verify the CSS color. We'll validate the branding guidelines. Okay, so like if our requirement document specification says button color should be like this way, then using color Zilla we'll identify. If it's a mismatch, then we'll report a defect. Okay, then next is a fake filler. Okay, it's autofill forms and dummy test data. It saves our lot of time, and it will increase our productivity. Like if in case we have data entry testing or lot of text fields are there, okay, so using a fake filler, we can use it. Okay, sign up from contains 20 fields, then definitely it will helpful. Okay, it automatically fill first name, last name, email, phone, address. Okay, tester save the time during the our regression testing. Okay. The next extension we can use edit this cookie. Okay, so we can edit this cookie and we can view and modify the browser cookies. Okay, so this is useful when we are doing session testing, login authentication testing, cookie expiration validation. Okay, here we as a tester we can modify the cookie and application should force user logout. Then next is a Appleizer. Okay, it's identify the technology stack of websites. Okay, definitely it is useful to identify or detect the front end framework, identify the back end technology. Okay, here I give the example. Okay, like what are the techno? If you want to find out the exact technology which application is using, you open that application and open this extension. It will give all the information, and definitely it will help QA to understand the application architecture. What is the front end? What is the back end? Okay. Okay, then next is the Lighthouse extension. We can definitely use Lighthouse when we need to identify the website performance and the quality. Okay, so in that case, we can use the Lighthouse. Okay, so Lighthouse report shows the performance score is 55. The tester report the performance bottleneck. Okay, then next extension. Okay, it's a AI, Merlin AI. Okay, it's definitely it's assist for the tester to generate a test cases to generate a test data, okay, write a bug report. Even it's also useful for the create a automation script. Okay, so this is similar like a chat GPT. Okay, so it will like when as a QA, as a full stack QA, we need to give the prompt like generate test cases for login page. Okay, then definitely this Mainline AI produces 10 functional test cases instantly. Okay, so this is the extension of features every QA or full stack QA should know. Okay, so that we will increase our productivity. Okay, and we'll give a quality deliverable. And in one class here we can see, like if we are doing a manual testing, okay, then we'll use the bug magnet, fake filler. UI testing, we use the selector hub, page ruler, color. Okay, for API testing, Postman interceptor, performance testing, Lighthouse. Okay, backend testing, JSON viewer. Okay, security testing, we can use the edit this cookies. Okay, extension AI testing, Merlin AI, and this gives the full stack QA perspective. Okay, so I will quickly show you how we can add the extension and how it will be useful and how our productivity will increase. Okay, so here I'm going to open the Google, and in Google Web Store Chrome. Okay, we'll just mention and open Chrome Web Store, and we'll find out the our here selector hub. We'll find out. Okay, we'll show you selector. Just here type selector hub. The first extension is coming. Just come here, simply click on add to Chrome. Okay, and one another pop-up is coming. Click on add extension. Okay, once extension gets added, okay, here you can see pop-up extension added successfully. Okay, here you can see selector has been added to Chrome. Okay, so now if you see here, okay, here you can see selector hub. If you want to pin, then it will come on toolbar. Okay, here you can see toolbar, it's came. Okay, we'll add one more extension, bug magnet. Okay, here. So it will useful to generate a different test data. Okay, just click on add extension. Okay, similar way we can add all other extension and definitely it will increase our productivity. Okay, here you can see clicking extension in the toolbar. Okay, so bug magnet is also added, but it is not coming here since I have not pinned. So now I am going to pin it. Now here you can see bug magnet. Now here I will show you. Now for example, if I open the any application, web application, for example google.com, and I want to find out the XPath or CSS, just simply right click here, then click on here. Okay, here copy relative XPath. Now if you see here, if I click, now here you can see this is the XPath of Google Chrome. Okay, if you want to see here, just inspect. Okay, and if you search here Control F, copy same thing. Okay, it should highlight the X Google button. Okay, let me remove. Okay, here you can see. Okay, Control F, Control F. Here you can see Google search is highlighting. Okay, same way like a bug magnet. Okay, here I as I said, suppose this is the our application and this is a text box. Okay, and in this text box, if you want to add the more data, just right click bug magnet. Okay, here you can see names, postcode, cities, email address, valid and invalid, you can add it. Okay, so here all types of text data are there. Okay, text size. Okay, white space. So here you can add like 32K text without space. Okay, so no need to create a text data. Okay, like for example, if our requirement is like for comments field, okay, comment text box, it should accept the 32K without space. Okay, simply come here, just click 32K. Okay, it automatically will add in your text box. Okay, so now here you can see we have a like SQL ingestion. Okay, you want to verify other things. Okay, so definitely here we can using bug magnet we can add it. Okay, so this way we can use the all the extensions. Okay, and we will increase our productivity. If in case you have any questions, queries, please let me know. Thank you.